Hello everyone, I'm Said Mandigar. Welcome back to yet another tutorial. So great to have you. For making an exterior scene and animating it, all we need is a simple scene of our building, a simple hill, and a plane so we can assign the water material to it later in D5 render. Once you prepared your scene, press this play button to load and connect your 3ds Max to the D5 render. You can also run D5 and load your project independently, but I recommend using them so you can work easier. Now I assign the materials to the water and other objects. You just have to select the objects, find a proper material and assign it to. Let me choose water. And there we go. Then just play with these parameters to get the best result. You need to control the wave's scale and speed in general. Now I'll go for the hill. I can make my own material using this material editor tab or simply use the D5 asset library. Let me show you. Here are a lot of cool materials, so you can explore them and find the one that suits your project. Drag it onto the object and click on that in order to assign this material to it. Once it's assigned, go to the UV tab and change the scale. In the next step, I will assign some grass and trees to this hill. I just need this material for the base. Now I will assign some materials to the building. I really can't see the scale of the texture, but generally you can take a test render and fix it if it wasn't correct. Now I will hide the main building object and start scattering my landscape. First, I will find a proper view. Then I go to Assets. In the Material tab, I go to Grass Object List and select Grass Model. I like these two grass objects, so what I'm gonna do next is to maximize this window and choose Brush. Then I start the grasses and adjust the brush and then start painting or brushing on my heel object. If I zoom in, you'll see that it's actually adding grass to my heel. For some reason, when you zoom out, it just doesn't show it, but it's there. As you see, there is too much gap in there. I should adjust the brush parameters so I can cover more areas with just one time brushing. Now I add another type of plant to cover the areas that are actually colliding with the water. You can add as many plants as you wish. It all depends on your design taste. Alright, next, I will add the trees. I suggest you at least choose two types of trees. Smaller one for the front and the larger one for the back of your hill. Before I start brushing, I will bring back the building so I would know where to brush and see how does it look when the building is there. So yeah. One small problem that appeared is that the building lost all its materials, so I have to do it again later. As you see, I'm filling the area that is around the building. It will look so cool at the end. Now I download and select the second tree to brush on those empty areas. I'll go back to my main camera angle to see how does it look. Let's add the materials again. Hope it stays this time. One cool tip, when you can't find that material, you can find it easily via the Recent tab. Let me save this scene. I stopped the recording and checked the scene, and I realized that there's still gap in the grass, so I'll brush more grass in those areas. Don't worry about the grass that I brushed in water, I can easily remove them. This time, select the eraser and select the model you want it to be removed and brush them out. Don't panic, I just changed the sun direction. To assign the materials to the interior walls of the cabin, I need to hide the roof and exterior walls inside 3ds Max. And yeah, it happens again, no big deal. I will add the materials for the last time, but it's happening while I get back to my camera inside 3ds Max. Okay, here is the final adjustment to my scene. Next, in render, I choose video. Here you see some different camera composition in the scene list. You can add as many camera composition as you wish by changing the view and pressing this plus button. You can also switch between them. Now I will make a clip file so I can make my keyframing in it. And at the end, I will render that clip. Press in the first frame to save this composition for a starting point of your animation. Then, find your second camera composition and press in that frame again to save this as well. Here you can change the time between different camera compositions. And here is the camera speed control. I like it to be easy in and out, so yeah. Press play button to see that. Okay, cool. Now I will go to another shot I saved earlier and do the same process to make different camera composition. Each of these clips can be exported separately. I think animating a project should cover the entire scene. You can start with some close-up shots and finish it with the landscape shots. Alright, once you made all your clips, you can go to the video option and choose the size and format of the video. Then press export video and choose a location for rendered video. Press save and wait a few minutes. You can repeat the same process for exporting the next clips. I made a cool video using these clips, but before I export them, I edited the sun direction to get an emotional lighting. Here's the final video. Hope you like it.